Greetings, everybody. Greetings, man. Thank everybody for all the likes and the subscribes. You know, I don't do it for that, but I appreciate it. Keep, all I ask, man, is just hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. It boosts it up so other people can see it, because people really need to get this CDL. And amongst other things, man, we deal with everything in trucking, man. Man, to God be the glory, man. We're going to have a school coming up to be training people to get their CDL, because when times get hard, if you got that CDL, you can always bounce back. All my box truck people, a lot of people watch the broadcast. Man, I want to give a shout out to, if you're in the industry, I want to give a few shout outs, man. Mark the Mentor. Check out that boy, Mark the Mentor. Trucking Made Successful. Give these people a shout out, man. These people that, that have been used in my life, man. And six-star drivers. A guy named Six-Star Driver on YouTube. Check him out as well. Got some good content, especially when it comes to getting this CDL and different endorsement. I'm just dealing with the basics of the CDL, get you your CDL. And remember, disclaimer, this is the Texas edition. Man, look at all different type of editions. Like I say, Six-Star Driver, check him out, Six-Star Driver again. But now, like I say, we about to deal with special requirements. This should have been the first video, but it's the last video, which is going to help all of us out. For my Texas people, this is going to be special requirements. We're about to get into it. If you get your pen and pad, get ready. If you're a pen and pad person, or if you just like to listen, man, get ready to listen, pay attention, look, listen, and learn. And dedication, determination, and discipline is going to get us where we need to go. All right, with that, without any further ado, again, thank everybody for joining and watching. Let's get into the special requirements, Texas edition CDL. And that's what I also want to talk about. This is the Texas edition. But it is applicable in all states. It's out the book. But especially for my people in Texas, man, when we getting our CDL, hey, pay attention, look, listen, and learn, and you'll pass that test. This is the study guide I use to pass my test. So, hey, I know it works. So let's go. Question 1. The color of clearance lamps on the front of a vehicle must be what color? Amber. Amber. When backing a large truck, you should have someone guide you. Every trailer must have how many reflections on the rear? 2. When turning right with a long vehicle or combination truck and trailer, if it is impossible to stay in the proper lane, you should approach the corner about 4 feet from the curb or right edge of the roadway. Then, if necessary, complete turn in center of street entered. That is legal. Let me say it again. Approach the corner about 4 feet from the curb or right edge of the roadway. Then it is necessary to turn in the center of the street. And I'm going to say that one more time. That's kind of confusing for me too. Approach the corner about 4 feet from the curb on right edge of the roadway. Then, if necessary, complete turn in center of street entered. The turn signal indicators are required on all motor vehicles manufactured after the model year 1959. No combination vehicle other than a truck trailer combination may exceed 65 feet. Number 7. The load on a truck may not extend over the rear of vehicle more than 40 feet. Let me say it again, 40 feet. The load on a truck may not extend over the rear of vehicle more than 40 feet. The load on a truck may not extend over the rear of the vehicle more than 40 feet. A lot of us, we need to know that. You out there? Yeah, you need to know that. All buses, taxis, and other vehicles hauling passengers for hire or lease must carry a chemical type fire extinguisher of at least 1 quart capacity. 1 quart capacity. The greatest height ordinarily allowed by state law, remember state of Texas, for a vehicle including its load is 14 feet. 14 feet. When one truck is following another truck or vehicle, it may keep far enough back to allow how many vehicles to enter safely between them? One vehicle, one vehicle, one vehicle. The greatest weight allowed by state law, Texas, for any vehicle, including the load, is 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. A slow-moving vehicle emblem must be displayed only by vehicles designed to be operated at speeds of 25 miles per hour or less. Vehicles designed to be operated at speeds of 25 miles or less. Which of the following vehicles are not required to have mud flaps? Pole trailers. Pole trailers. The height from the ground for mounted reflectors must be at least 24 inches. 24 inches. The greatest width ordinarily allowed by the state of Texas for a truck including its load, is 102 inches, 8.5 feet. The greatest width ordinarily allowed by the state of Texas for a truck including its load is 102 inches, or 8.5 feet. Registration papers are required to be in the possession of the driver or on the vehicle when operating all trucks. All trucks. Let me say it again. All trucks. Registration papers are required to be in the possession of the driver or on the vehicle when operating all trucks. No passenger vehicle may be coupled with more than one trailer. No passenger vehicle may be coupled with more than one trailer. When mud flaps are required on trucks or trailers, they must reach how close to the surface of the highway? 8 inches. Let me read that again. When mud flaps are required on trucks or trailers, they must reach how close to the surface of the highway? 8 inches. Every bus or truck manufactured after model year 1959 must be equipped on the rear with 2 stoplights. 2 stoplights. Which of the following vehicles must have mud flaps when operating on public roads? All vehicles with 4 or more tires on the rear except single truck tractors and pole trailers. All vehicles with 4 or more tires on the rear axle except single truck tractors and pole trailers. When a truck breaks down on a highway in the daytime, the driver should set out 2 approved red flags. I'm going to read that again. When a truck breaks down on a highway in the daytime, the driver should set out 2 approved red flags. Which of the following vehicles are required by state of Texas law to stop at a railroad crossing outside city limits where no traffic control device is in operation? Buses carrying passengers for hire. Buses carrying passengers for hire. The length requirements by state of Texas law for vehicles or combination vehicles, including extensions over front and rear, do not apply within city limits. Within city limits. Let me read that again. The length requirements of state law for vehicles or combination of vehicles, including extensions over the front and rear, do not apply within city limits. When one vehicle towing another vehicle, the distance between the two must not be greater than 15 feet. Must not be greater than 15 feet. Let me read that again. When one vehicle is towing another, the distance between the two must not be greater than 15 feet. The greatest length allowed by the state law for a single motor vehicle other than a truck tractor is 45 feet. 45 feet. The greatest lift allowed by the state law for a single motor vehicle other than a truck tractor is 45 feet. Okay. Every farm tractor manufactured after January 1st, 1972 complies with state laws, lighting laws, by having two headlights. Every farm tractor manufactured after January 1st, 1972 complies with state lighting laws by having two headlamps. To find out the details about registering your particular vehicle, you should consult tax collector and assessor. To find out details about registering your particular vehicle, you should consult tax collector and assessor. One purpose of requiring registration papers on truck at all times is to show weight of the truck empty and how much it is registered to haul. Weight of the truck empty and how much it is registered to haul. Clearance lights are required by state law for trucks or buses if the width is 80 inches or more. 80 inches or more. When a load extends more than 4 feet over the rear of vehicle, what color flag must be attached to the extreme end of the extension of driving in the daytime? Red. Which of the following vehicles is required by state law to carry a chemical type fire extinguisher? Taxi cab. What are those? I don't even see them no more. Taxi cab. Okay. Or Uber, I guess. But a taxi cab, though. Seriously, taxi cab. Let me read that again so I don't throw nobody off. Which of the following vehicles is required by state law to carry a chemical type fire extinguisher? Taxi cab. It is unlawful to operate any motor vehicle on a highway with flames or lugs on the wheels. Flames or lugs on the wheel. I don't know what a flame is, but that's what it is. No flames or lugs on the wheel. To operate on the highway, a motor vehicle or trailer having metal tires and weight of 5,000 pounds or more you must get a special permit from the Department of Transportation. You must get a special permit to operate on the highway, a motor vehicle or trailer having metal tires and weighing 5,000 pounds or more. You must get a special permit from the Department of Transportation. Clearance lamps mounted on the rear or the side of the vehicle must be what color? Red. It's red. Okay. Oh man, we almost done, man. Y'all almost through with me. About to get this special requirements for the state of Texas. When towing another vehicle with a chain or cable, what color flag must be attached to the chain or cable? White. When towing another vehicle with a chain or cable, what color flag must be attached to the chain or cable? White. When going downhill with a commercial vehicle, it is unlawful to coast. When going down a downhill with a commercial vehicle, it is unlawful to coast. And I've seen some CDL prep tests that told me coast was good. No, you can't coast in Texas, okay? No coasting downhill, okay? It's unlawful. The first thing the driver of a disabled truck or bus should do is set out flares, reflectors, or flags. The first thing the driver of a disabled truck or bus should do is set out flares, reflectors, or flags. To haul a load or move equipment that is wider, heavier, or longer than the law permits, you must obtain a permit from the Department of Transportation. Again, to haul a load or move equipment that is wider, heavier, or longer than the law permits, you must obtain a permit from the Department of Transportation. Before going down a steep grade with a commercial vehicle, you should shift to a lower gear. Before going down a steep grade with a commercial vehicle, you should shift to a lower gear. And last but not least, To prevent damage to the highway, it is unlawful to operate any motor vehicle with studs or spikes in the wheels. Again, to prevent damage to the highway, it is unlawful to operate any motor vehicle with studs or spikes in the wheels. And that concludes special requirements for Texas. That concludes the test for the CDL Class A. Man, thank y'all for spending time with me. You want to get any other endorsements, check out my boy, 6-Star Driver. He on there. He got the other endorsements with other people. Check them out. You know, we doing this to help each other. There ain't no competition. Ain't no I bigger than you. But it's man, let's get this. Let's go get these CDLs. Got it. And let's go. Get money, okay? For all my people, man, thank you for your time. Thank you for spending a little time with me as we study this, go through this study course for the CDL Class A Texas edition with the special requirement. We just closed out the special requirement. Thank you again. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And you can check out other content I got dealing with anything logistics, man. Anything logistics we come across, we're going to share it. We're going to give it away because that's what we should do. Reach one, teach one. Y'all be blessed. Y'all, let's go get this money.